Hello security fans, and it's security man here on another video. We're still doing the Lord's work on Web Security Academy, still on server-side vulnerabilities, and today we'll be looking at user ID controlled by request parameter with password disclosure. I think personally I like this one, it's pretty fun. So before we dive in, let's look at what this lab is all about. It says this lab has a user account page that contains the current user's existing password pre-filled in a maxed input. What an error. To solve the lab, retrieve the administrator's password, then use it to delete the user Carlos again. You can log into your own account using the following credentials: Vienna, Peter. So let's read the solution before we hop into the lab. It says log in using the supplied credentials, Vienna and Peter. Access the user's account page. Change the ID parameter in the URL to administrator. View the response in Bob and observe that it contains the administrator's password. Log into the administrator account and delete Carlos. So let's open the lab. While it loads, let's copy the administrator, which we'll be using to append the URL. So while my Bob suite is running in the background, capturing every request, so if you're using Bob suite or you're using Zap, you should be able to still navigate this. So we'll be logging into the account using the credentials we've been provided with. Here we'll go Vienna and password Peter. Nope, don't save. So we are in the account right now, and let's go to the back end and see my account. It says ID Vienna, right? Alright, so we're going to append the URL with administrator instead of Vienna, and paste. So you can see the interface has changed. It says your username is administrator. So, but the problem with this web application is that it reveals the user's password in the response. So we're going to be looking at the administrator's response, and as you can see here, it says hidden name, CSRL value, password value, and if you look closely here, you see that this is the password value. So we are going to copy that because we'll be using it to log in as the administrator. So we'll be updating the password. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try to log in again. Let's log out as Vienna and try to log in as the administrator. password, invalid username or password. We must have missed something. Let's copy the password again. Control C, administrator, and password, Control V. And voila, we are logged in as the administrator. And we hit the admin panel, and here is the user Carlos. And our goal here is to delete the user Carlos, right? So we are deleting this user right here. And goodbye, Carlos. And here it says, congratulations, you have solved the lab. Thank you for watching, security fans. I'll see you in my next video.